I mean, obviously your story is well documented, but why is it important to be here?
Well, it's if you get the word out, it becomes knowledge. You know what I mean? And I don't think a lot of people give this opioid thing enough due because it affects everyone. I mean, the rehab I was at, there were heart surgeons and doctors and dentists and, you know, the upper echelon of our communities were all with me in rehab. So this drug doesn't discriminate. It's not a, you know, guy on the street you see that's a bum. It's an NFL quarterback. It's a heart surgeon. It's different. So when you receive the gift of sobriety, if you don't give it back, it's a sin.
What was your toughest day? What was your hardest day looking back on it?
Well, because of what I did and because of who I was, you know, you don't get to the top of the mountain and make it to the NFL by needing somebody else's help. You just don't.
Yeah.
You know, and I was a Jersey boy who, I didn't go around stuff. I went through it. And if something made me afraid, then I got angry. So all those attributes of, you know, are you injured or are you hurt? You know, they challenge your masculinity and you say, I'm hurt, coach, I could still play. All those things that I used to get to where I got to hurt me, and asking for help when I needed it at the most, you know, at the most in worst time in my life. And I was suffering in silence for a very long time. 3 years is a very long time. And I don't want anybody to suffer in silence because I think there's more of us than there are of the regular people, you know what I mean? And to me, to receive that gift and not give it back, it's a sin.
How important do you feel it is to have an event like this on the college campus with college kids?
Listen, this is where our kids are at. You know what I mean? I'm 47 years old, for crap's sake. I have 3 daughters of my own. What they saw me go through, I think still affects my kids today.
Yeah.
And for me to come to my school, like where I went to school, where I played football, where I graduated, and being a Jersey boy, this is a no-brainer. This was like, you know, Sarah said to me, Ray, how open are you with your story? I said, get my book, man. I'm not ashamed of who I am. I'm a survivor. And if I could help somebody else survive that dilemma that they're going through, then good. If I reach one kid out of everybody who comes here, then I did my job today.
Do you get a lot of it? Do you get a lot of people asking questions
Of
like
course.
Sarah did? Like, you know, how
Of
willing are you to
course.
talk about it?
Well, like I said, sometimes people look at being an addict, and I'll always be an addict for the rest of my life. I mean, that's the truth. But I look at it as a badge of honor, is that I was strong enough to survive it, and I came out on the other side. And for me, that's everything. You know what I mean? And when people come up to me on the street and say, hey, Ray, man, I need help, I'll do whatever I can to make sure they get it.
All
All right, no problem.
Thank you.